Sometimes the best vehicles in action figure lines aren't appreciated until decades later. Take Kenner's Star Wars Rebel Transport. So much play value, with room for scores of action figures, but because it looked like a flying pickle, kids didn't realize how much use they were getting out of it, and to this day, Hasbro has refused to re-release it. One of the most useful vehicles I ever had growing up was given to me on my 5th birthday, the G.I. Joe APC. But I never realized how cool it was until I recalled it has a role in many of my memories. I had the APC long before I had Mini Joes. My figures were mainly Star Wars characters, but I didn't have the Millennium Falcon, and so the APC became the primary figure mover for my toys. I could pile scores of figures into this toy and take it with me whenever my parents subjected me to some kind of social gathering for grown-ups. The top snapped down over the figures, and then any room left could be taken advantage of by putting the remaining figures through the open cannon in the canvas. The APC was tough as nails and a versatile size. The Joes could ride in it or hide behind it for cover. It was even amphibious, capable of floating in water like a D-Day landing craft. Like many Joe vehicles from that period, the APC has an easily lost steering wheel, and it also has a dashboard prone to separating from the cab. Until I had some more Joes, the seats didn't do me much good because my Star Wars figures didn't have bendable knees. The APC included 2 long plastic bars that served as leg restraints, so in theory you could load up the vehicle, extend the rear carry handle bumper, and carry your figures upended wherever you went. But the seat belts didn't work very well, and I quickly abandoned this feature. And while the APC does harken back to the canvas-topped military trucks of the 20th century, it doesn't seem like a very safe option for sending 28 elite Joes into combat. Cobra has been sighted in the area, approximately 10 clicks from the base. Composition? Nothing heavy, might be recon. Let's load up. Are you sure you're okay?
I am fine.
Okay, because you're looking a little pale is all.
Are you saying I look like one of the pale faces?
No, I'm not, I'm just...
Tin Hut! Joes, the enemy is at our doorstep, uninvited. We're gonna let them know they're unwelcome.
What's the plan, Sergeant?
We're sending out a convoy to meet them.
Sweet! I call the ram cycle.
A one-vehicle convoy.
Dude, one vehicle isn't a convoy.
It is when you're driving this.
Holy f***. It's a beast.
It looks like a boat.
What?
I said it looks like a boat.
Sarge, it's a bus.
You're all correct. It can float on water, slog through combat like a tank, and it can carry 28 Joes into combat.
You're telling me with a straight face that you're putting every last one of your best soldiers into a single vehicle that only provides a sheet of canvas for protection?
What do you want, rock and roll?
Permission to speak candidly?
Granted.
I'd rather man the HQ's main cannon than ride in this thing.
Load up, rock and roll.
So my options are to stand or sit in a seat shaped just like my butt. I can see why that would be embarrassing for you. No one's bothered by this rolling death trap? Did you happen to notice the massive cannon up top is resting on the canvas with no support structure? How is that possible? Tell me how that's possible. That's not funny, Snake. Put your seatbelt on. You mean the community seatbelt that's better suited for a theme park ride? No thanks, I'll stand.
Have you made contact with Cobra Commander?
And updated him
on our progress.
There's no service out here. I can't get any bars.
Well, let's finish our s'mores
And then
roll out.
Do you hear that?
Where are we?
I don't know. I can barely see out of this thing.
Rock and roll. Look out the back and tell us where we are.
I can't believe God damn it.
It appears the Joes
Have started using
a stagecoach.
Light 'em up! You first!
Step on it, Steeler.
Ah! I'm stuck! Oh God! Why is this bumper designed like this?
Hello? Firefly? Are you there? You better not be butt dialing me again!